Pretty cool, huh?
Does it work?
Of course.
Do it then.
I can't do that.
This stinks. Ugh! I was crazy to run away with you. I knew I should ask Michaela instead. Michaela? Who's Michaela?
Fine, I'll do it.
It doesn't work.
Guess not.
That's illegal. You shouldn't say hell. You've said it 3 times. You can say heck.
I'm Matt August, and I directed How to Get to Candy Bar. It's about 3 kids who try to get to Africa, and they end up at an airport with a security guard who tries to deal with them for the rest of the night while he waits for their mother to come pick them up.
We're here for the plane to Africa.
Huh?
I wrote the story for it, and Sean Crouch, my writing and producing partner, wrote the screenplay for it. Actually, we both cracked the story. But we both have 3 kids, and our kids are always talking about going to these exotic locations. So we put them in Africa. We decided to have these kids and escape in the middle of the night and try to go on their own adventure and their own journey to sort of control their own destinies.
What's that?
None of your business.
Primarily, I'm a theater director, and I directed the Broadway productions of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So I've done a lot of working with kids, mainly in the theater. This was my first time working with kids on film. I sat the 3 of them together, and I wanted them to just sort of imagine what it would be like playing on the beach, and I asked them to sort of just make up their own words, and Raymond, our boy, sort of looked at me and he goes, "You mean you want us to improvise?" And that pretty much summed it up in a heartbeat of these kids' experience levels and what they were going to bring to the table. We shot it in LA. We shot it over the summer on the hottest days of the summer last year. First days were on location in a house in Burbank. We ended up at the Van Nuys Airport. We shot that in the private section of the Van Nuys Airport. And the office scenes were shot at a church basement in Hollywood. And then the beach stuff was shot, well, of course, in Africa.
Last stop.
The thing that I think really threw me the most was the ability to cheat locations, and how you can start a scene in one place and turn it around and do something completely different on the other side and on the reverse, and the only thing that needs to match is eye line. I think that was probably my biggest learning curve. On stage, it would have been very alive because there was a lot of movement, a lot of dynamic positioning of the actors. On film, that got me into some continuity problems when I decided to eliminate parts of the scene.